SS, man.
And it's only going to get harder from here because this is herO's hometown right now.
This is his map, Moonblade. Who was looking poised to take a 2-0 lead here. The map is loading, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Symbol can pull himself together and tie it up. His challenger life is on the line. Let's jump into game number 2.
And up here in the top left, it is CJ herO. Up a game and playing on his favorite map.
Man, after those blanks last game, it feels like he's up 2 games, dude. At least a game and a half, right?
We should have given him the win.
Down to the bottom right in red, Symbol. Arguably, you know, playing a cool game, like definitely very well prepared for the map. You know, like we were talking about, we don't know. He doesn't know what map is going to be until like an hour ago or so. So like, or an hour and a half ago. So he had to like think about his strats like really quick. But he played a good style, but his creep spread was lacking. There was some like his comp just didn't work out the way he wanted to. His slow comp off creep, like it was kind of just stuck back at home. He never really got to do what he wanted.
He really needed creep spread more than anything else. You cannot have one active tumor the whole game and expect to live after your Hydra Roach Viper timing attack. Like you just can't really transition from there like that. It's just an ugly transition, and going into Swarm Host like that with no creep spread, what are you going to do? You're going to do nothing. They're never going to find anything. And if they do get on the map, then you can herO can walk around them or catch them because they have no creep spread.
Yeah. Well, we see a pull first reactionary after the drone scout. So a good move by Symbol here. herO's going to be like, oh, okay. Guess I'll block with a pylon and move on with my life.
Yep, he might, and he will. It's still actually cannon from there as well.
He might. That he may do, actually.
That'd be cheeky.
That's why these 2 drones are coming down to make sure, and now he can't. If he was Haz, the Chinese player, you totally would, but...
He would definitely. Well,
oh, that's not even a block quite exactly there.
No, it could just be actually a cannon.
Well, I guess it definitely was intended to be.
This
is a tight spot here.
Aha!
Uh-oh, he needs to mineral walk that. But he's going to drop another one right in between. There he goes.
Oh, see?
Symbol needs way more drones than this.
Look at the surface area. It's pretty damn small, but Lings are going to be building in just a second.
I think it might be too late.
That's prototype.
That hurts, but still, man.
Yeah, I think the cannons are going to survive, and he's going to have to cancel this hatchery.
That 3rd cannon is probably going to get canceled, too. If the probe was still alive, he could block the 3rd base, which would be, like, so huge.
Look how greedy herO is, actually. He canceled one of the cannons already.
Yeah, well, weird cannon to cancel. I'm not actually sure why.
He actually should have kept that one alive, because he's only going to have 1.
I think he canceled that one because he wanted to have the the cannon that covers the ramp a little bit more, but that was a mistake.
That was a big mistake. He could definitely keep this hatchery alive if he wants to as well.
Now he can just kill it with Lings, actually. I think that's exactly what he's going to do.
But, you know, this is still really delaying what Symbol wants to do, because he's got to build Lings, he's got to build Queens to come down and tank for the Lings. And while this is all happening, herO is making that expansion and just simply playing a normal game from here.
And the 2nd probe is coming down, by the way.
Look how delayed this 3rd hatchery is for Symbol.
He's not even going to get it up.
He's not even making one, man. That's how delayed it is.
The probe's coming over. Lings are coming to fight this with the Queen now.
What's the probe going to do?
He's just going to fight one of the Lings, I think.
He might even just, like...
Scout the main.
Maybe scout the main. Wait, he's going to get every Ling as well. Wow.
Ouch.
Wouldn't it be funny from here if he actually put down 3 more cannons? Because there's no Lings.
Oh, it'll force a lot of Lings. I don't know if it'd be worth the minerals, but he's definitely going to pylon block this 3rd base, I think. Because if only 2 Lings come out, well, that's just going to take way too long to make a 3rd base.
herO in a good position.
Yeah. I mean, this ends up being a weird game to transition for both parties, but obviously herO gets the better end. And that hatch is low. Probably not going to matter, but something to keep in mind.
Yeah, it could definitely come back in the mid to late game, and just DPS it down with a Warp Prism.
2 Lings, I'd pylon block that 100%.
Oh, easily. It's an easy pylon block. He could come back and drop a Cyber if he wants to, and that's never getting up. But it looks like he'll just settle for the pylon.
10 drones. But that actually is like, man, too soon. He canceled. Now can't make the hatch.
All right. Getting a nice little scout there.
He almost lost that too.
Yeah, now Stargate's going to be
Now
on
he
the
can't
way.
see the Stargate even if he wanted to tank some cannon damage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh boy, this is just not going Symbol's way.
Pretty ugly situation. No doubt going to be the Oracles again, I'd have to say.
Yep. There's even a sentry to zone out these Lings to make it so he can't see by ground. Like, the Lings want to run up there and see if he can find a Stargate, but that sentry's just going to say no.
It is pretty funny.
What a great game here by herO already. Well, he's going to be able to force his way in because he didn't notice. He can trap these, though.
We'll see it. No.
Not worth the force field.
He's still doing DPS to it there. Tickling it with the sentry.
Well, at least he knows. He does know what's going on.
herO can always just use this, though, to defend the third base from any sort of Ling attack, so it's not the end of the world.
I think that's probably what he is going to do in transition to that Twilight Council.
Yeah, we are seeing pretty early lair from Symbol. Adding Spore Crawlers already, and only now just droning up that third base.
Third's just finishing, so he's going to not have very much creep spread to actually make his spores there yet. So if I'm herO here, I'm actually going to attack the third base. Oh, he wants to kill his Overlord. That's a smart choice. Gonna maybe buy some time for that third spore to get up. Oh!
Ooh, it will indeed. Spore's already on the way. Actually, he abandoned that third base with all his drones for the moment as well. Now it's time for herO to get that third base. Getting +1. No doubt going to be seeing a Twilight pretty soon. And we're going to that same similar sort of style that we did see last game, I'd have to say.
It's kind of an awkward feeling when the Terra music plays in the PvZ.
That is pretty awkward, actually.
It's kind of weird.
I guess it is the best music.
I think so, too. It's my favorite.
Zerg music's pretty good for Brood War, but I don't know about the Starcraft 2 music.
I like, there's a Protoss song in Starcraft 1. It's called, like, Winds of something. I think it's my favorite one in Brood War, but the Zerg music is very close second.
Zerg music's very cool.
Got some rocking guitar in this, though. I feel like the elite Tauren chieftain is playing this song. We have a Hydralisk Den.
It's kind of music Jim Raynor likes.
Yeah. While he's drinking his bourbon at the bar, man.
Yeah, man. And it's going to be that same style as well from Symbol. It's going to be that Roach Hydra Viper.
A bit too much to ask to get more than one drone here. Like, even getting the one was pretty pushing it.
Yeah.
By the way, is it just me or, like, can you already predict that, like, in the end of the Legacy of the Void, like, Raynor's going to die, but, like, somehow with Protoss power, like, Zeratul will sacrifice himself to bring Raynor back to life? I'm like, I already figured out the ending. Sorry for the spoilers, guys, but, like, I know how the writing for this story has been so far.
Well, wouldn't it be cool if, like, Kerrigan kills Raynor or some crap like that?
Well, that would actually be, like, the StarCraft 1 story, which was the best.
Yeah.
She like, just betrays everybody.
She actually just kills everyone. It's like, Zerg wins. I'm like, well, there you go. It's the way it should have been.
It's like why the reason there's on that Legacy of the Void test map, there's a big Zerg icon in the middle of the map.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is that there? I'm playing a PvP versus Rotterdam, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. Why is there a Zerg logo here? What's going on with that?
Well, now you know.
Foreshadowing.
I don't know. There could be a lot of cool stuff. But I feel like it will be a bit of a PG sort of ending with, like, Kerrigan and Raynor kissing. And that's it.
He's like, don't kiss me, babe. You're a Zerg.
No, he doesn't care, dude. You remember that ending? When they, in Core Hollow, when she flies away?
Yeah.
I wish I didn't know that ending.
The leaked ending was better. I'm only teasing. Except only sort of teasing. I just love the Brood War story, man. It's like...
Oh, yeah. The Brood War story left a lot of mystery, but also, like, it was pretty evil, and Kerrigan was evil. I'm like, yeah.
Well, like, I mean, spoiler alert, if you haven't played the StarCraft 1 story, it's not really a spoiler, but you'll probably forget, but, what's his name actually kills himself at the end after, like, writing that message to his family, and you're like, whoa, that is deep.
Which one was that?
Dugal, I think was his name.
Oh, the Earth.
The UED guy.
UED, yeah. It kills his best friend or whatever.
Well, he has to kill Stukov, but, like, he actually finds out, like, he made a mistake. He betrayed his friend because of Kerrigan.
Yeah.
And then, like, at the end, like, as, like, his fleet is being destroyed, he ends up killing himself.
What about Duran? Wasn't he, like, the most, like, mysterious sort of guy as well?
And then he became Narud with white hair in Heart of the Swarm.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a preemptive recall, but better safe than sorry.
Gonna go home, gonna wait for Storm again. He's doing the exact same counter as last game in a great revelation / envision. One of those names that I always forget.
Yeah.
I mean,
he tagged it.
It's oh god. See, it's like they're both very.
It is Revelation though. You're correct.
Both very vague names.
Envision is the other one, which
Envision is the one that reveals.
Force fields are good. Sorry. Viper like grabs a sentry out of spite. Like, come here. Be careful of those Vipers, man. The Vipers
He's gonna have to block him off again if he's
gonna get it right. Like easy.
And now,
oh god, now he used the energy on those Vipers for this, and
oh
no!
Welcome, my friend.
Welcome to hell.
Here comes the storms, and this is a very ugly fight.
This is so sad. Every time I hear those roaches squeal, man, I cry every time. Bible thump.
Well, here we go. He's going to be completely sandwiched, and down goes the entire army.
What's the quote? Trapped between a force field and a hard place. Oh boy.
Essentially, I guess.
Even the Oracle's getting involved. Just going to crush this whole army, and now he can take a fourth base, do whatever he wants.
Well, we're going to see the same transition from Symbol again with the same amount of creep spread, a.k.a. one active tumor on the map. And he is not going to have this Swarm Host in place for this fourth base either, so it's going to be an ugly sort of situation once again, though he does have 8 Swarm Hosts out. They're just not in place, and they aren't making Lucas right now.
Well, they're doing it. The wave is way too late. They could just get force fielded off. But knowing herO, man, he's just going to blink on that.
He'd probably blink on that.
He's blinking on that. He's like, I'll blink on it, yeah.
Probably.
I'd blink that, yeah.
Not yet. In a moment. We actually don't have... a
whole lot of anything. 23 roaches and 8 swarm hosts, or 8 swarm hosts.
No detection is what he needs.
Oh, poor little Archon. A little blue blood there.
Popped. Bye-bye, Archon.
This game just starts to give me a feel of deja vu.
I'm getting that same feeling, Wolf. Getting that same sort of feeling.
3 base versus 3 base now. It was like the gold base that was empty, basically.
Now we're going to see a 4 base Protoss versus a 3 base Zerg with no creep spread. That's going going Swarm Host again.
herO like wants to blink on that so bad.
He's like, man, I want to blink on that.
4 sentries, they're all with this army, so there's no force.
Oh, he actually does blink on force with 1.
He needs a recall.
I think he just wants to get kills in his units, so he's killing Lucas.
I didn't even realize what you meant for a second there. Oh, he barely got back in time.
Well, he's going to get all the roaches, I guess.
Then he could just counterattack. Although Symbol does have a pretty big bank to remax. What's he remaxing with? More Swarm Hosts.
Yeah. Well, was he even maxed out is the next question I asked.
Well, no, but like get as close to max as possible, I guess is what I mean. 60 roaches, DED, man. Better than dead game in this game. No cancel. Well, more and more Swarm Hosts, which I think is a good choice when your opponent doesn't have Colossi, and Swarm Hosts, like once you buy them, they start to get big returns because their units are free. So I like when you're down in economy, keep making more Swarm Hosts, but
very cost efficient.
They're slow and unable to defend these bases, though.
Yeah, that is the problem, especially with no creep. It's hard to maneuver Lucas as well to get in position.
Oh, the Viper, man!
Oh, he was looking for the blink as well. You just tell.
I could feel it.
Yeah, I felt it. His finger was on the B button.
Well, that hatch goes down. Those poor spines are like, well, can we just become drones and move with our lives because you don't need us anymore, right?
Pretty much, right?
Well, he's on 1 base now. He's on 1 mining base.
Wow.
He's long distance mining from his natural.
That's his 1 base because the middle base only just finished. So he was essentially on long distance mining. There's not really any drone. There's only 3 patches in the main base.
Thank God locusts are free until that legacy comes out.
They're still free then, man.
They're still free, but I mean, it's not the same kind of value.
Unless they're flying, then they're really cool.
Like, they have, like, union rights and stuff in Legacy. Like, they have, like, a longer cooldown. They don't have to work as hard.
Well, he's going to go for the last active base here and recall out.
Yep, recall over, deal with the roach harass.
Wow.
Hey, roachies, better hurry home.
Oh, they're not going anywhere, man. The blink is real. And here comes a Storm/Colossus to help out defend this base.
Even the probe gets out, man.
Oh, man.
This really is a happy ending. The probe, like, you see him in the epilogue, he's, like, married and has kids. And there's, like, goofy personality.
Becomes, like, What, he becomes like a cyborg or something so he can actually have kids or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how that happens.
It's like Ghost in the Shell new season, something like that. I don't know. Oh, that Viper at the back almost gets picked off.
Oh, Colossus gonna come out, gonna kind of live.
Symbol is like trying his hardest to find something in this game with like no economy.
Yeah, and you know, good for him until the storm comes and he doesn't move any roaches. Now he is essentially dead. He's gonna try and counterattack.
The Nexus got killed on the right side of the map.
Actually got it. Okay, nice job. Nice job.
And that would be great if he had money to remake roaches with, but because he doesn't, like, I'm afraid he's just going to get worn out here.
He's a bit of a sitting duck. If we saw 2 more Colossus come out, wait, he lost his robe. Oh no, he's got a second robo. If he got 2 more Colossus, he could actually very easily just wipe out all the Locusts without having to trade anything.
He's still looking okay because these Locusts went in 2 different directions.
Yeah.
They have to leave now. Well, that means his base is vulnerable again.
Can't lose those Templar.
His base is so vulnerable. He's not going to blink on it, right? He's just going to right-click it and blink back.
He's gonna force field them off and just kill the hatchery again. That is so ruthless.
That is nasty, herO. You can't do that.
You can't do that on TV.
Yeah, like, United Nations is like going to have to get involved on this one. I mean, this is like actually against all codes of peace, and this is just like
the Xel'Naga are going to have to get
the
involved.
Xel'Naga Council, man. I don't know the Arbiter Tribunal is like, listen, Protoss units are strong and stuff, but like,
that's actually messed up.
Don't do that. Blizzard's going to nerf us. You keep doing that stuff. Like,
yeah.
You're going to have a talk.
Tassadar, like, so like, PMs him, like, please stop.
Tassadar, man, he's cashed out, dude. He's in Heroes of the Storm. He's got a mech skin and stuff. He's just making Blizzard that sick money, man.
Oh, right. He cashed out of the Tribunal, that's for sure.
He's like, yeah, I'll have a mech skin. It has nothing to do with my lore, but yeah, it looks cool. I'll take it.
Get all those anime fans involved.
I'll say glory to the firstborn in my quotes. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I'll do it.
Pretty sure the firstborn was
This is Xel'Naga, right? Or the Zerg?
Well, I mean, like, the 2 people that were made from the Xel'Naga were the Zerg and the Protoss, right? So maybe Protoss was born first, but Zerg's meant to be the perfect race.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly.
Well, they're also like all evolutiony and stuff.
Yeah, they become perfect at least. Like, they'll constantly evolve, where Protoss, they look all special and shiny, but
they're really just like a bunch of metal. Look at that Stalker. He's brave, man.
Yeah, man.
He's going alone. He's a leave it to me Stalker. Oh, well, it didn't work out for him.
Leave it to me, Stalker. What? Storms come down. Everything gets wiped out again. These Swarm hosts are next when they get spotted. Oh, the drones are next, actually.
Look at the, this is just, he doesn't even have him service. He's like, oh, I forgot my detection, whatever.
I guess I'll just storm everything instead.
I guess it just doesn't even matter.
Oh, there's 2 observers there. He's fine.
Okay, yeah, he does have obs.
Everything goes down again, and this is a ruthless beatdown. Well, if this is the more one-sided series we've seen today.
GG, like...
See those capital G's? That means he's angry, man.
Yeah, not only were they capital, but he also accidentally typed GG in Hangul first. He had to switch his inputs. Like,
this... Gotta hold down Alt, man.
When I'm watching herO play these games, I feel like I'm like... You know when you watch a movie with, like, director's commentary? Like, I feel like I'm just